Hey guys, I'm going to take just a minute of your time today and I'm going to talk to you about having your mobile office. My good friend John did a video recently about his mobile office, and it made me think about how different we are in the ways that we do things. So I wanted to give you a different option on having your own mobile office. My mobile office is right here over my shoulder. Normally it is in my truck, but I had to take it out to refill it because I used what I had in it at an event this past weekend. So I've got it in here to refill, and I haven't actually been anywhere yet to put it in my truck. So with that said, let me show you what I have in my mobile office. This mobile office actually will fold up, but I end up messing all this up if I do that. So let me start at the top. Keep in mind, this is right over my shoulder on the back of my seat. So if I'm at a drive-thru or something, I can reach back. I learned this from my director. I can reach back and grab what I want, pull it out, and hand it to them. First and foremost, the very most important thing to have in your mobile office or on your person at any time, a join packet, opportunity packet, whatever you want to call it. I used to give out simply sample packets, and I no longer do that. Every packet that I give out now has a host and a join brochure in it, and because that is my ultimate goal, I want them to either host a party or join my team, preferably join my team. I do have some extra samples in here just in case I run across one of these that doesn't have the scent of the month for the current month in it, or I see a customer that maybe just purchased from me before I had these samples, and I'll give them the new sample. Next, I have scent circles. Scent circles I use as gifts. I will give those as in addition to a tip at a restaurant, not instead of, never instead of, but in addition to. Give your normal tip that you would give, and please be considerate. If you're giving them a gift like this and ultimately asking them to buy something from you or join your team, then on a $40 ticket, you don't want to give them a $2 tip. That would just be tacky. So, be right about it. I also have a couple of room sprays in here, just because I want to be able to show people how powerful our room spray is, and I keep an extra pen in here as well. Next in line, I have my drawing slips. Always, always, always have drawing slips. Whether you give anything out or not, and heaven forbid you should not do that, but if you ever, at some point in time, somebody says, oh, I don't need a catalog. I have the current catalog or whatever. Okay, well, would you mind filling out one of my drawing slips so that I can enter you in my monthly drawing? And a little secret, everybody always wins. Anyway, then I have order forms, and I have them on a little clipboard. In addition, I have a little piece of cardboard between. I have one order form in front of that cardboard and several more behind it. That's because these are the carbonless copies, and you know that if you write on one and there's a stack of 6, you're going to write it through all 6 of them. And when you get to the bottom of that last order form, you're not going to be able to make any sense out of it. Next up, I have just extras of, I'm about to lose everything here, extras of my holiday brochures, regular size catalogs, my showcase brochures, as well as a couple of months worth of the scent and warmer of the month brochures. That's what I have in my mobile office, guys. And that is what is in my vehicle at all times, normally. It's not there right now because, like I said, I had to take it out because I was having an event and I needed to use some of the things out of it. One other thing that I always keep with me, my philosophy is to always be prepared no matter what your situation you may come across. So I take this little bag with me. If I'm getting out at the grocery store, I can I have a pocket right here. I can put my phone in. I can put my wallet down in here. I can put my car keys in this side pocket and go about my business. And I have this sitting in my shopping cart, in my buggy. On this side of it, I have a business card and just something catchy to catch their attention. Joy, because we are rapidly approaching the holiday season. This is an insulated bag, so in the heat, the very, very hot months, and I do live in Southeast Texas, so we have those pretty regularly. I may drop a ice pack down in the bottom of it just to be on the safe side. I have a pouch. I have one of these little pouches in there that has all of my paperwork. Pretty much the same as what I have in my mobile office. I have catalogs. Sorry about that. I have catalogs. I have showcase brochures. I have product lists, just in case. I have actually have an envelope in here to collect payments. I have the Skin and Groom brochure samplers. I have a brochure and probably a scent sample from at least the last 6 months. And let me tell you why I say probably, because in some cases, I just recently started doing this. I have a scent sample right there inside the brochure. Now, because I just recently started doing this, and I know this is from June, so I started this since June, there may be some that don't have the sample in them. I have a bar of wax that has a cube or two left in it. I have order forms. I have a diffuser brochure. And I have the host and join brochures as well. Everything that you would give someone if they decided to host a party for you. All the paperwork. Also, what I have in this precious bag are testers. Testers and my coffee bean, which is actually a instant coffee bag that's not been used, I promise. All in here. Why do I carry all of this around with me, you ask? Because you never know when somebody says, "You sell Scentsy? Oh my gosh, I would love to smell some of the scents." Guess what? I've got them right here on me. Let's go have a seat. If you have a few minutes, we can sit down and have a soda or a cup of coffee or whatever, and you can smell to your heart's content. Or, because I have all of this paperwork in here, I may talk to them about having a basket party. And I may send someone from that store with this bag with the basket party. That's why you always be prepared. Because if someone says, "Hey, I want to do a party," no problem. Grab my wallet, grab my phone, grab my keys. Here you go. I will see you. I'll check back with you in a couple of days and see how it's going. And we will decide on a definite closing date from there. That's all there is to it. Always, always, always be prepared. You never know what kind of situation you're going to run across. You never know what someone that you meet up with is going to need or want. So always be prepared. That reminds me of something that I don't have, or I have forgotten to put back in my mobile office, and that's bulbs. I always keep bulbs with me because you're going to have customers that you run across that are always going to ask you, "Do you have any bulbs?" I sure do. And they don't want to have to wait until the next day or a couple of days for you to go home and get the bulb and bring it back to them if all they want is one bulb especially. I've got them right here in my truck. How many do you need? What size do you need? And if they say, "Well, I'm not sure what size it is," that's when you whip out the catalog and say, is it a warmer that we have here? Or even better in that situation is the product list, because it's easy to look at and it's very quick. Find the warmer that they want, or I have been known to look it up on my phone, find the warmer that they are talking about, and find what wattage of bulb that they need. There we go. sale done. They're happy. Along with the bulb that I give them, if it's one or whatever, they get catalogs, they get brochures, they get everything, just like they get one of those packets, actually, is what they get. Because that's everything that I could possibly want to give them to encourage them to look to me for future business. That is my mobile office. That is my be prepared recommendation to you. It is a very simple investment to have, and it doesn't have to be that kind of bag. It can be any kind of bag that you have, something that lets people see without a doubt that you are with Scentsy. I am always, you will never see me anywhere out in public that I'm not branded in something Scentsy. I just want to drink coffee, sell scents, and take naps, and that is exactly the case for me today. Anyway, with that being said, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope I have helped you in some way to figure out how to create your mobile office. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you are interested in hosting a party, or even better, joining my team, because I'm always looking for awesome people who are looking for an opportunity to do something fabulous with their life. If you would like to join my team or like more information about joining my team, please feel free to contact me. The link is below, and it will take you straight to my site to give you further information. You can also just comment below, and I will get in touch with you, and we can speak back and forth directly. Until I talk to you again, guys, I hope you have an awesome day, and I thank you so much again for watching my video and joining me today. This is Judy, Week Free Chickadee, wishing you an awesome evening. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for joining me.